I'm Jennifer Andon with the Ohio State University Department of Entomology, and we are actually out here in a home lawn which is comprised of primarily Kentucky bluegrass with a blend of tall fescue. This is what we like to consider a high maintenance lawn, or a lawn that's regularly irrigated and receives fertilization. You can see here chinch bug damage. There's a general thinning and browning of the turf, which may mimic drought damage or billbug damage or even disease. But as you can see with the rest of the lawn, which is still fairly healthy, this isn't drought damage. So another indication that you have chinch bug damage is there's a purpling of the stems, which is caused by chinch bug feeding. When they actually insert their mouth parts into the turf grass, they inject a little bit of saliva, which clogs the vascular tissue, causing the purple to turn purple. But before you do any sort of a treatment for chinch bugs, you want to make sure that you actually have the insect, because there are other things such as phosphorus deficiency that can cause the turf to turn purple. So what you need to do is what we like to call the hands and knees method, and you actually want to inspect the thatch where the healthy turf meets dying turf and see if you can find the insect itself. And it might take a couple of minutes, but oh, there we have one there. First try. And again, they reside and feed from within the thatch, and they are hemimetabolous insects, or they have an incomplete metamorphosis, which means they have egg, nymphs, and adults. And that's one reason they're so difficult to control, is because you have to get both the nymphs and adults, or they will just build up their populations again and continue to cause damage to the turf. And as you can see here, the damage to the turf grass is pretty severe, and so this homeowner will need to do some split seeding or reseeding once they've got their chinch bug populations under control. And therefore the chinch bugs are going to be needing to find another food source, and will go to the neighbors' yards and other lawns that have healthy turf in the area. Chinch bug adults overwinter in the thatch, and they typically come out of overwintering in late April, early May to begin feeding. You won't generally see damage in your turf until July or August, when again you start seeing this general thinning or browning of the turf. By that time it might be a little bit too late, so if you do know that you have chinch bugs, we like to recommend treatments in June or July before the damage has actually occurred. We do recommend Tall Star, that's typically the industry standard, or bifenthrin, as a preventive as well as a curative control for chinch bugs.